Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. In today's video, we're going to take a look at the all-new Western Mountaineering CloudLite. Now, Western Mountaineering just released this bag new for the summer of 2025. They also released another bag called the Dreamlight, and I reviewed that bag. It's posted on my channel, and you can check that review out if you like. So these two new models from Western Mountaineering, both the Dreamlight and this CloudLite, are based off of the CloudLite design. This bag has 65 inches of circumference up here in the shoulders. It's got 68 inches of circumference at the waist, and it's got 42 inches of circumference down there at the foot box section. This is a big, roomy bag. It's designed for side sleepers, stomach sleepers, people who like to kick around a lot at night, or simply larger people that need this extra space to be comfortable in. So the CloudLite is a super popular bag for Western Mountaineering, and what they've effectively done now is added two more temperature ranges in that CloudLite style. So we looked at the Dreamlight last week. It was rated to 35 degrees Fahrenheit. The CloudLite here is rated for 15 degrees Fahrenheit. So this sleeping bag has 23 ounces of Western Mountaineering's 850 plus fill power goose down in it. Now, the Dreamlight that we looked at last week, it has 13 ounces of down in it. The CloudLite has 18 ounces of down in it, 5 ounces more than the Dreamlight. And then this CloudLite has 23 ounces of down in it. So this bag has 10 more ounces of down in it than the Dreamlight. Now, I'm really excited about this bag, perhaps more so than the Dreamlight, in that I like cold weather bags. So Western Mountaineering states that this bag has 6 inches of loft. We're going to check that out. Okay, so as I ran my tape measure along this side here, the unzippered side, it's measuring like 7 inches thick. On the zipper side, it measures about 6 inches thick. So this has got every bit of the 6 inches that they say it has, maybe plus a little. So in addition to the additional 5 ounces of down that they put in this sleeping bag over the CloudLite, they sewed in a full down draft collar around the neck area. And it's been my experience that this makes a ton of difference. You take this piece of Velcro right here at the end of the neck collar, and you mate it up with this piece of Velcro over here on the other end of the collar. So once you get in the bag, you can cinch up this neck collar, and it's on a bungee cord, so you can move around at night and it will expand and contract. It's not going to choke you out. So when you cinch that up, you get this real nice neck collar down in there. And like I say, it's on a bungee cord, so you move around, it's not going to choke you out. But what it does is it effectively keeps drafts from coming down into your bag. And it keeps the warm air that you've generated down in the bag where you want it. And if you had to exit the bag real quickly, that Velcro just pulls apart easily. Now, I own a Western Mountaineering Badger that is also rated for 15 degrees Fahrenheit. This seems to have every bit of loft as my Badger does. So what we are looking at here is a 15-degree version of the CloudLite. It's got the same internal measurements, so you got plenty of room to move around in there. Now, Western Mountaineering just came out with their official specs for this bag, and a couple of them vary a little bit from the pre-order specs. Like I say, I measured this on both sides. It's about 6 inches tall over there, and it's about 7 inches tall over here, so I could redistribute this down a little more evenly and have over 6 inches of loft all around on this bag. So that's super. You know, this is a semi-rectangular style bag from Western Mountaineering, and I'll show you what that means. Western Mountaineering has got a zipper that runs along the side of the bag, and then once you get down here to the foot box section, there's a secondary zipper that runs around the foot box. You can open that up on warmer nights, get some ventilation coming in from the bottom, or you can open this whole thing up and use it as a comforter on warmer nights. Or you could drape it across you and your partner for both of you to sleep warm on a warmer night. So this is a versatile feature. Being able to open it up and use it like a comforter is just another way that you can get through a warmer night in a 15-degree sleeping bag without sweating and being uncomfortable. So the CloudLite also employs Western Mountaineering's continuous baffle system. And I'll show you what that is. Now these baffles are uninterrupted from one zipper to this zipper. So all along that tube, there's no block in there. There's no side block in here. So you can move that down around. If you want, you can move all the down to the top side or most of it by pushing it or shaking it to get more insulation on the top side for colder nights. And conversely, if it's going to be a warmer night, you can shift the bulk of the down from the top side to the bottom side of the bag, which will allow you to sleep cooler. That's just another versatile feature that can help you to sleep comfortable in a range of different temperatures. Now, I don't know if I mentioned it at the beginning, but this comes from Western Mountaineering's Extreme Light series of sleeping bags. This outer shell material is extremely light. It weighs about 0.9 ounces per square yard, and it's a 20 denier ripstop nylon. It also has a DWR finish on it. Inside, I think last week when I was looking at the Dreamlight, I thought that this was a 12 denier taffeta nylon on the inside. It's actually a 10 denier. I just learned from Western Mountaineering. So I just saw a video put out by Climb On. It features Gary Peterson, the managing director of Western Mountaineering, and he talks about these two bags. And I can tell they're excited about it, and I'm excited about them as well. Outside of that neck collar and an additional 5 ounces of down, there's really nothing that separates this bag from the CloudLite. Now the total weight of this bag is 2 pounds 5 ounces, making it one of the lightest, warmest, most compressible sleeping bags at this temperature range, and it's got a lot of room in it too. Pop over to Western Mountaineering's website, or better yet, if you can go to your local Western Mountaineering dealership, they might have this bag on hand and you can take it home the same day. So I do want to quick say that you can have most of Western Mountaineering sleeping bags overfilled by the company. You can either order the bag with the overfill, or you can decide at a later date that you want your bag overfilled, and you can just send it back to Western Mountaineering, and they'll put about 10% more down in it than it has standard. Man, this thing is just beautiful. I mean, the more I look at it, this loft is insane. So this bag is offered in a 5'6" version, a 6-foot version, a 6.5-foot version, and a 7-foot version. So regardless of your height, you're going to be able to select a bag that really fits you well. You can order these bags either left zip or right zip, depending upon your preference. So I'm really stoked about this new bag, and I know a lot of people that watch my channel are very interested in this bag, and for good reason. It's roomy, spacious, light, highly compressible. So it comes with the Western Mountaineering size small stuff sack, which is 8 inches in diameter and 15 inches in length. They're also going to include the storage sack. So you can put your new Dreamlight inside of here, which allows it to remain fairly lofted until your next outing. There's a lot more loft up in the neck and chest area than there is throughout the rest of the bag. This is 8 or 9 inches up here and 6 pretty much everywhere else. So if you're looking for a bag to take you into colder temperatures than the CloudLite, This has got the same footprint, the same roominess, with 5 more ounces of down in it and a down-filled neck collar. So no doubt this bag is going to be very attractive for a lot of people. So if you like this little review of the Western Mountaineering CloudLite sleeping bag, please click like and subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate that. That'll help me out, and I'll continue bringing more cold weather camping videos, Western Mountaineering sleeping bag reviews and comparisons and tests, as well as other gear that I have that I use in the wintertime. So until next video, stay safe out there and have fun.